some rad music. We're gonna start up some Furi on a regular baby mode. As you can see, I did S-rank this one time. That was long ago, so I am rusty. We'll just do it as a new game. I'm very rusty at this. I wanted to kind of warm up and maybe try Furier mode. Is anything happening? There we go.
You were a weapon, a bringer of death, and now you're nothing. I will keep on killing you, again and again. I am your future, an eternity of slow, painful deaths.
I hear thunder, pitter patter. Time to wake up.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here with you.
Shake your head. Nod your head. It's time to go. See what they did to you? Pull yourself together. Get out of prison. Kill the jailer. Fight for your freedom. The jailer is the key. Kill him, and you'll be free.
So this is similar to Titan Soul, where you just have boss fights and nothing else. Fight basically, and despite how there's a sword, this is more like a bullet hell kind of game. I'm sure it's much easier than a Toho, but it can still be difficult.
Every step you've taken from that cell, I'll make you regret. You listen to me, and you listen good. You'll never escape.
That's such a cool
I
shot.
swear I'll put you right back in your cell. There's an easy way and a hard way. You choose.
Maybe I can just go back there myself.
Excellent choice.
Or we'll fight. So this is like the tutorial boss, basically. And I already failed. I can't really do physical attacks yet. You kind of have to just shoot right now, it seems. These are little health pickups. So what ends up happening is you kind of go through a... I am mistiming this. You go through a kind of shoot 'em up section. Oh, I forgot what it was. There's a charge up I can do. There we go. That lets you do more damage.
So I can hurt you real bad.
So, oh, screw you. So, you can do regular attacks here, but this is mainly just to shoot. Especially when I'm missing. There we go. There we go. And then you go in here for the actual attacks. Ow. Come on. And you get a cinematic kind of thing when you charge up attacks like that. But you can't really parry when you're charging. Oh, well. He really doesn't want to do anything. Again, this is just tutorial stuff. This is supposed to be the easy one. So if I die here, you know it's going to be trouble. Alright, this is just to dodge. You can shoot some of these bullets. I think some of them have more health than others. And again, the charging this up does a lot of damage.
This has been fun, but it's time to get serious.
Alright, now I think this is just learn.
Those shocks in the cell.
Or maybe not. What is this? I don't remember what this is. Oh, I guess he just charged up. So you can still attack here, but for the most part, it's just bullet stuff. Charging is kind of a risk-reward thing. If you can get a charge off on someone really good, sometimes they will also attack you regularly as well. You'll notice my health bar, there's kind of 3 health bars that are under it. Those are basically like lives from Mario. You kind of get 3 chances at a phase of a boss, which are the things under their health bar. If you fail, you die, and you kind of have to just go back to the beginning of the boss fight. Oop, that was a mistake. There's not much to those besides just not getting hit by them, by just wiggle their stick super hard. When they're glowing, you can't. Ha ha! You thought you taunt me? I was prepared this time. So this guy's kind of hard, but he's still manageable. I mean, he should be fine since he's a, just to teach you kind of boss. How many times can I say tutorial boss? I should really stop.
I gotta take some putting back together when I'm done with you.
I just realized that, like, I think my kill hit ratio is up there because of a menu option that usually doesn't show up. Oop, mistimed that. Misaimed, I guess. More precise. What are you doing? What is this? Oh, stat attack. Haha, gotcha. So you can see under my health bar is how many times I've been knocked out and how many times I've been hit. This is going to be for the full extent. Oh, didn't know what that was. Haha, gotcha. This is going to be for the full extent of the playthrough, basically. So hopefully I don't get knocked out at all. Of course, I've already taken some hits, but what can you do about that? Oh. Okay. Probably should have charged up an attack there. Probably should have been prepared for that too. Oh. Okay, charge this up. Haha. How do you like that? Oh. What are you doing? Alright, so now we're in the last phase of the boss. All of these bosses have kind of a last phase that basically is just dodge their attacks until you can hit them. Thankfully, you don't really have to do much after you hit them. You just have to be able to make it past their gauntlet. So right now, you see all he's really doing is shooting these bullets at me and these shockwaves. So as long as I make a path for myself and dodge the shockwaves, I should be fine. I don't even think there's an attack phase after this. I think it's just, well, those are bullets I can't shoot. Took damage, but it's fine. We should be fine with this boss. Again, baby easy boss. Shouldn't be a problem. I'm pretty sure once... Oh, damn it. I'm really sucking. I need to dodge under. Yeah, so this is, I guess, the last bit. So maybe we do have to just dodge these attacks. Once he stops glowing, that's when we can finish this. He doesn't actually have a health bar that you can deplete. It's just hit him once, and that's the end of the... Well, took that hit. Now there, as you can see, his health went down really fast. So, easy. First boss, not bad. Second boss, I think, is what gives people a lot of trouble when they're not prepared. And we killed him good.
Bravo! Excellent! What a thrill! Not your first time, right? Anyway, the good news, we're one step closer to freedom. The bad news, there's more out there waiting for us. But don't worry, I know them. I can help. Believe me, what's waiting at the end of all this is so worth the trouble. You and me, we're in the same boat now. Now let's get the hell out of here.
So as you can imagine with the rabbit head guy here, I believe all of the art from this game was created by the same guy who did the art for...
To trigger the alarm, so they'll be waiting for you.
I believe he...
No worries. It makes no difference. They've been waiting for you forever. It's all they do.
Huh. I believe it's the same kind of art direction guy for Afro Samurai. So, you know, rabbit head, kind of similar to
lies a free world.
the
World of peace.
bear head guy in Afro Samurai.
Free as the wind. And you know what? We're going to get there.
So the one thing that kind of sucks with Furi is the, I guess, walking to the bosses. It's mainly just exposition from Mr. Rabbit. There's nothing to explore, so there's really no, I guess, joy you can get from walking. They even had the courtesy of giving you a auto walk button, so once you press X, he just kind of keeps going. Hands aren't even on the controller right now.
I'll tell you what I know on the way. Answers. It's all about what a man does.
I almost feel like it would just be better for it to be a cutscene. Or to have cutscenes playing over you walking, I don't know. It's basically just a kind of preemptive story for the bosses that they're gonna fight.
That, my friend, is a prison. A prison within a prison. A very clever trick.
If you tap triangle, you can make Mr. Furi glow. I think his name's Ryder, actually. I will probably just call him Furi, but maybe sometimes I'll actually call him by his name.
And the prisoner have a lot in common. She turned up one day, destroyed everything in her wake, and then, bam! She got caged.
So we really don't know why Ryder was imprisoned. I don't know if this person that's coming up has anything to do with Ryder, or if it's like something completely different. I mean, like, we're both in prison. The rabbit made it sound like everyone's here specifically for when Ryder shows up. So maybe the prisoner here is like us.
They had to build all these layers so she couldn't get out. And you couldn't hear her scream.
The one good thing about these walks is most of the environments are pretty cool. This one's probably the drabbest of them all. But once we're done here, there's going to be some variety. But again, it doesn't amount to much when there's nothing to explore. Also, you can't speed up the walking. You can just let this happen.
She tried to tear through those walls so many times.
I think the only time it's ever
Back around her.
no. I think the only time it's ever worth exploring is just when you head backwards after
Rip it to pieces.
fighting the prison guard that we just fought, just to get some dialogue from Rabbit Man. Oh, Jailer, I think Jailer was just who we fought.
But you and me, we know that being locked up fucks you up inside.
That's a swear for the swear jar.
Well, don't we? That's why we did what we did. That's why we're getting out.
Alright, we're almost at the boss now.
That's why our story doesn't end like hers.
So I think like everyone else we fight are just prison guards. So I kind of don't understand why we have to fight a prisoner as well, but I guess it's just we happen to need to go in her cage. Not a very well-guarded prisoner. So the thing with her is you can step on these platforms and she'll go over to them. It helps you get a couple of good hits in. Especially since you can charge up and get her. Won't be as easy later on, but still worth doing, especially with this first phase. Maybe... yeah, we're good. Oh. Okay, gotcha. It's kind of hard to, charge up when you don't exactly know what the boss is going to do, because sometimes you want to be able to parry. So that's another thing that you can hit, and it'll kind of make her freak out. I don't remember what this boss's name is. I think the Siren, maybe? I could totally be off base there. But this boss gets a lot more difficult later on. Right now, all it really is dodge these projectiles. I said the game is more bullet hell, but that really doesn't come into play until maybe the third one, depending on how much trouble you have. Oh, I guess you can fall in there. Oh, guess I can't do that. Alright, well now I'm just doing terrible. So maybe I need to try to not screw it up. Okay. The thing with doing this charge up is if you take any damage, it disappears. Oh, guess that was all you do. Okay. As you can see too, this boss can move a bit faster than the Jailer. But now she has a scythe. One thing I forgot to mention too is when you do successful parries, you heal up some of your health. which is nice. I appreciate that. It's definitely something that might need to be done to help you in situations. One other thing too that I haven't taken advantage of, I can't believe I was about to say taken, is that you can parry bullets as well. I don't think you can parry all of the bullets, but that one super strike that she was about to do, this one, well, screw that up. That one's a good one to parry if you don't suck like me. Alright, we're doing good damage though. Guess he only hits twice. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha! Haha! Very easy to deal with you. Oh, you hit 4 times now. That's kind of one of the things you just have to know what to expect in each phase. Oh, can I even parry that? That was way quicker than I anticipated. Just a shockwave. Okay, that's fine. So with the 3 life bar situation that happens, if you lose all of those, you have to start the boss fight completely over. If you only lose one of them, you have to start that phase of the boss fight completely over. And that was a perfect parry. I forgot about those at full. Damn it. So you see that charging up was a mistake. I ended up losing my charge and got hit, so I mean, it worked out fine. Alright, this is... when she gets a little more annoying, I'm kind of going all over the place with my thoughts right now. Hopefully I completed what I was trying to say at all. So now she left. Music kind of fades out. Gotta see where she might be. There she is! I think if you get to one of those sound things in time, you can avoid this. Because I think she'll stop trying to come after you. But, yeah, kind of far away. As you can see, I kind of parried a bullet, but it was kind of behind everything. Alright, these bullets need to go. And you need to stop attacking me. I can actually get her to come over here for all these now. Kind of speed this process along, because she moves fast now. Probably didn't need to do that either. Okay, now we can go into this phase. Alright, she does a jump. Alright, maybe we can get a charge off. Haha, nice. So the thing with the parry, you can kind of tell that it's the, when the enemy starts to flash. And I guess perfect parry is just you get the timing exactly right. I don't exactly know what that timing is. So now we're in the last phase, and again, you just gotta keep dodging until you eventually can get her in the melee phase. Which I think a lot of bosses actually do have one more trick when they're doing melee. Although, to be honest, I really don't remember what they all are, which might bite me in the ass later. Alright, she's not done yet. She's gonna shoot lasers? Yeah. Now we just have to be able to dodge just nice. Not like that. That was too late. Ah, that was too early? That was... I don't know what that was. So now I can hit her. And she's gonna... What is she gonna do? I don't remember what she does. I'm afraid. She does this. Okay. They're not all like this. They won't all just do a super shockwave attack in their direction. Especially when it's different like that, but she's dead. You actually only have to hit her one time, but you know, I kind of panic and go in for the combo kill. Just throw her in the pit, just like Darth Maul. It's okay, she'll come back with robot legs. And now auto walk.
Well done. You put her out of her misery.
Or at least gives you time to kind of calm down and be prepared for the next boss fight.
Through one day, frantically searching for something. They couldn't make sense of her. She was so wild. So they put her in a cage. Then you came along and they did even worse. Way worse. It all went so wrong. But we're going to make things right again. Together.